the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Utah State Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game, he talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. They gave him an opportunity early in the season, and they have been rewarded. He continues to shine and be very productive at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep you posted on how he plays here in the first quarter. They're feeding him early and often. He's in the script. Can he? Momentum going. We'll find out. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Beavers offense will get first crack at it today. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? This dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The give, it's Powell. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders.
Maybe it got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they'll knock him down.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Aggies have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The option look. Now the pitch. Picks up the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Utah State will snap it in the red zone. The run inside. It's Williams. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State!
The defense goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he tacked on the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Ready, go! Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Go, go. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. False start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And that just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that 1st and goal, and you got to back up and make it a little harder. Just ran him over. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie!
Job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
We reached a break, and Utah State holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Lacy. He's going to take off. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, looking for a man. Got his man on the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab on the left. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw. It's Lacy. Finds his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in, it's Parks. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Extending the play. There he goes. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Dead center perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Lacey. Working that left side now. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. And he holds it in at the 25. The Beavers are in the hurry-up.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Stepping to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start on the ground with Washington. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. 1 more snap coming before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the number 5 team, the UCLA Bruins. And it's the Illini able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet, but brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in, social media certainly does, inside the ACC. Back now to your game in Logan. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly's always working the injuries on the sidelines. Holly, what have you got?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. They have got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. I can see he has taken a lot of hits early in this contest. Bumps, bruises, continually talking to the athletic training staff. They must do a better job protecting him on the offensive line. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Utah State, up-tempo.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Washington. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, here's Washington. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Well, I get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right up, right through. And they go back on top.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Leaving the punt team on the sideline, they'll go for it 4th and short from the 45. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, he's got a chance. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Powell. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. And some room to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Beavers are threatening on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Pocket breaking down. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Snagged out of the air. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. They've been aggressive on fourth down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! They take the lead here in the second half.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football in? 5-yard line with the tight windows. He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the draw, it's Washington. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Keeps it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Grabs it in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Just feeds the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to...
Holding this fourth quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Running inside, it's Glass.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He'll keep it on second down. Here's a little room there. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. They'll start on the ground with Washington. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Give to Washington again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Utah State up-tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Escapes the pressure going right. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. 4th quarter, need a play, 4th down, he makes it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. So now it's 2nd and long.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Runs through the tackle, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go, ready, set, ready to go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Smashes ahead. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create.
Trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got a little grass. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And the quarterback takes a knee. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.